All right, you guys, this is Francois, your boy, coming with the Hamburger Fantasy Football Podcast. This is the beginning of season 7, you guys. Seven wonderful years. You guys, I know this podcast is late, but better late than never. It's coming to you guys. So season 7, you guys. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. Last season was a great season. Very, very heartbreaking for me. But it was overall it was a great season. We did see a lot of good stuff on season 6. So let me get started. Let's get started with this podcast. I have your boy, is defending champ. Mr. Gave a loss to every player last season. Your number one spot. I could go on and on and on and on. I got your boy Wesley with me. Wesley.
Yo, what's good? Defending champ in the building. How's it going?
Wesley, I know it feels good to have that trophy at home.
Yeah, I should bring it out. I should.
They can't see it.
Yeah, you're right.
They don't break my heart anymore. Yeah.
It's been held safe, It's safely put away right now.
For those that wasn't with us last season, which is, I think one person wasn't with us last season, which is Jack. Jack, if you're listening, man, welcome to the league. This is a podcast that we do. We try to do it every week. It's just a podcast this is just about the league and what's going on. This season should be great. Wesley's gonna be my co-host this season.
It's only right.
It's only right.
I thought now validated.
There you go. There's some people out there that can't validate it, but we'll get to that later. We'll get to that later on the podcast. So Wesley, week 1 is already in the books, man. Week 1 is already in the books. How do you feel about week 1, man?
Week 1 was a bit tough. We didn't have preseason, so your expertise kind of got put to the test. For some people, they did pretty well. Others, like myself, we didn't come out the gate, as strong as we'd like. But we'll improve on that. It's only 1 week. We got many more weeks to come.
Yes, we do. So you guys, with the whole coronavirus, a couple of things that changed in the league. I did add 3 extra roster space, everybody. I know some of you guys noticed it that was with us last season. That was because of the uncertainty of how coronavirus can affect the league. So I added that. Plus, there's no prize winning. As you guys know, last year, it was a $25 buy-in, and then the first 3 players will get a portion of the prize. But this year, none of that, just because of the uncertainty of how coronavirus will affect the league. But all in all, it's still gonna be a good season, you guys. All right. So for this show, we're gonna do a week 1, review. I'm not gonna drop my power ranking as of yet. I'm gonna wait till week 4, the end of week 4, and then I'll start my power ranking. I don't want to start it too early because it's gonna be so versatile that there's no reason to start a week 1 power ranking. What else we got? What else we got for the people?
Let's get it right.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
All right, let's get into it. So we're gonna go with a quick recap of week 1, what happened in week 1. We're gonna talk about the team, quick talk about the teams and what happened, what they could have did differently, and basically we'll tell you guys the results. All right, so to start off, we're gonna start off with my matchup versus Avery team. I gotta say, just speaking of my team, I was very surprised. Nah, let me not say surprised. I was not surprised that he scored that much. It was expected. It was expected. So my team did score 136.48 points. And Avery team did score 77.34 points. Yeah.
It's kind of hard to gauge, how teams are, week 1, no preseason. Honestly, besides Jacobs, no one on the team showed up.
True.
So, without in the preseason, maybe later in the season, if teams, He stepped it up a little bit because like I said, he was in the Final Four last year.
He was, and surprisingly, he was. You know, even though I said his famous first round pick of Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon showed up though.
Did he? He did.
He showed up in the season.
But I gotta say, this week 1, we did have a couple of trades already in week 1. We did have a couple of trades in week 1. 2 of them, we got 3 trades. 2 of them was me, and then another trade was between Artie and David. 2 trades that I did was one with RD, and then another one with Steve. And both trades, I want to say thank you to RD and Steve, especially Steve, for feeding my team. Thank you. When I win, I'll write your name on the trophy at the bottom, just a little bit. But thank you, though, Steve. I want to speak on the trade, not on my trade specifically, but Wesley, how do you feel about, would you go out your way to get a quarterback and receiver duo?
When I go out my way, it depends on the duo, honestly. If it's the top quarterback and top receiver, hey, why not? So last year, for example, I had Watson and Hopkins. Top 5 quarterback, top 5 receiver. That's a great duo. You can't go wrong with it. Yeah. Me personally, I liked it. With the drawbacks and the team having a bad game, you're gonna see it.
Yeah, you're gonna feel on both ends.
Yeah. That's the thing that hurt me in some games last season, where Watson and Hopkins combined got me less than 10 points. Yeah. And my bench players did way better. So, situations like that, hey. It could be hit and miss at times.
True. Me personally, I don't care about it. I do have actually, me saying I don't care about it, if you look at my team, I do have a triple duo. Yeah, I guess you would say that. Oh, triple threat. I have Wilson, Carson, and Lockett. That was not my intention. I got Wilson and Lockett on the trade. That was my intention. That was not my intention, but I'm gonna roll with it. They got me 136 points last week, so I'm gonna keep rolling with it. But we'll see how it goes. All right, let's jump on to our next matchup. We're gonna talk about game blouses. Steve's team versus his brother.
That was a
close game.
Yeah, for all the wrong reasons.
That was a very close game. So let's see. Steve got Patrick Mahomes, best quarterback in the league so far. Le'Veon Bell didn't show out. I don't know. The only person that showed up was just Patrick Mahomes on Steve's team. Like on both teams, the only people that showed up was just the quarterback. But we'll see what they can do this week. We'll see what they can do this week and see if they can. If Polo can, score a little bit more over 70, and if Steve can actually win scoring that least amount of points. But we'll see. Solid team. They both have a solid team.
Listen, when you got Mahomes on your team, hey.
Yeah. Hey. That's what holding your team together right there.
You got Mahomes.
Yeah. All right. Next matchup. We got Wesley against Fryer. Week 1, Wesley, you're the defending champ. We're expecting you to come with a bang.
Maybe lost this season as much as I did last year.
You're right. And I think that one loss came from who, but
nope, it doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
Okay.
All right. So speak on your week 1 loss. What did you see?
Very pedestrian. I don't know. My whole roster I wasn't too impressed with week 1, honestly.
Okay.
But like I said, I just chalked that to no preseason. Teams may be rusty. Pandemic, whatever the case may be. But Fryer is Lamar Jackson. Like, come on, Lamar Jackson. Yeah. And maybe he had a pretty balanced roster. So good win. I'm more about improving as the weeks go on. So I'd rather be at my best at the end than early on. Then it is. As long as I get in the playoffs, hey, anything can happen.
That's true. So I got to ask you a question. So Pryor had Kareem Hunt on the other side with, more points than Nick Chubb in week 1. Did that worry you?
It does not. Honestly, it does not. Because Chubb is the featured back. Hunt's going to get his, in the passing game. But like I said, when you're getting blown out, that's where it may favor Hunt a little bit more. But if the game's, relatively close, Chubb's going to be all right. So it's okay.
I mean, they did already play, Thursday?
Yeah,
so it shows, it shows exactly what you're saying.
It's going to be fine.
It's nothing to worry about. Because they both end up with double-digit points.
Exactly.
So,
both have over 20 points.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's fine.
All right. Our next matchup. Let's jump to LV versus CJ2K. Ooh, this was the highest scoring matchup of week 1.
Hey,
with both scoring over 100.
CJ trying to go back to 2 years ago. He's trying to bring it back. He just slow down now. Right? Only week 1.
His team is
only week 1.
His team is scary. His team is scary.
Only week 1. Relax, man. 141 on the gate.
Scary.
Come on, man.
He has Aaron Rodgers, McCaffrey, Mostert, Hawkins, Adams.
Let's not talk about that.
Oh my gosh. Yo, this team is loaded. It is loaded with just big names like that. I'm gonna say it right now. There's nobody else gonna say it. I'm gonna say it right now. That is a team to watch out for. That is a team I like. I'm scared to play to match up when I make it to the playoff.
He had the receivers up.
He had to. Last year, he finished second to last.
Yeah, after winning the championship.
After winning the championship, he's second to last. So he's showing off. He's showing up this season.
But Marvin has a good team as well.
Marvin do have a solid team. It's questionable like a running back. Like he needs a number 2 running back. But other than that, receiver wise, he's good. Marvin always likes starting a receiver at flex.
Nah, not just a receiver, that receiver.
Will Fuller.
You see that Marvin has Will Fuller every year.
I don't know what it is, but I'm not against receivers at flex, but it's just I would rather run back at flex. That's me personally. But Marvin seems to always have the key on receivers, so that's we can call Marvin the receiver man. All right, let's jump to the next matchup. King David going up against our new guy, Jack.
Young Mac Jack.
Young Mac Jack, gonna say it already. Welcome to the league, man. We are excited to have you. We played 2K with you. We're excited to have you on our league, man. Hopefully you enjoy it. Hopefully you stay longer than others. Because we are looking to have a solid 12 and hopefully increase the league to 16 or 14 next season. So hopefully you are a solid 12 and then we can increase the players. But Jack, you started off good, really. Week 1, scoring over 100.
I appreciate the gift, Jack. I appreciate it.
Oh my gosh.
I appreciate it.
We gotta talk about this, Jack. If you're listening. You have roster space for a reason. You have bench space, I have to say, for a reason. If a player is questionable, does that mean you drop them? It means you just put them to the bench. If you're on bench space, which you should, you drop somebody else if you don't. But yeah, you just gave him.
Appreciate it, Jack.
You just gave Wesley a gift. I told you Wesley was gonna thank you, and he's thanking you right now.
Hey man, Jack, my guy, man. Jack, my guy.
Oh man, that's crazy. But Jack, you did come up with a win, beating King David. Jack, don't be scared about the name King David. That's just don't be scared about that name. But good job, you did win 102 to 96. All right, our final matchup of that we're gonna go over for week 1. Dub versus RD. Dub did come out to win, 91.98.
Win, baby.
It's a good way to start, Dub. But Dub, no pressure. But listen to this.
All the pressure.
All the originators that started that many years since season 1, week 1, have a championship on it. Marvin is questionable now, but that's debatable. But